So at Waterside, we've been looking at applications for the Picoh in terms of emotion expression and recognising facial cues to understand the emotions of others. Lots of our children are autistic, and in particular, we have a provision downstairs which is for children with ASD diagnosis and social, emotional, mental health difficulties. So initially, in this project, we wanted to see if there was an application for the Picoh Robot in terms of improving children's ability to express themselves, express their emotions, but also to pick up on visual cues to understand the emotions of other children and adults. And we really just played around with the idea of children using them to describe scenarios and how other children may be feeling in those scenarios. That was our initial thought for the project, and it started off very well. Organically, we started to notice the applications for teamwork and group sharing of ideas, troubleshooting, and in particular with autistic children who find that very difficult to do. Picoh really served as a hook for those children, and then, eventually an expressive outlet. We set challenges for children to complete. We didn't put too much pressure on them, we just let them select ones that interested them. But in particular, we set up scenarios that the children found particularly difficult. So some of those were from their home lives or school life, things that really frustrated them. And then we asked them to program Picoh actually to give advice and to support their behaviour and emotional regulation. And that was really interesting to see.
Please stop. I'm so sad. I have been so upset because there is a kid at my school bullying me. Please stop bullying me, George, because I am really sad and stressed about it.
For example, they would obviously use a Scratch platform to get Picoh to express emotion himself and give supporting statements and suggestions to the child. At one point, we had two children on two Picohs having a discussion about an incident at home, which was really interesting to see.